For 2018, I am not having it. I am not wasting any money this year on makeup. Today I thought it would be fun to go over some of the things I did not like for 2017. Everybody's different. Because I didn't like something doesn't mean that it's not great for you. So it doesn't mean that it's a bad product, but it just didn't work for me, okay? So the first thing that did not work for me in 2017 is the Beautyblender. And I don't even know where my Beautyblender is at right now. This is the box that it came in. I bought the entire kit with like the cleaner and the Beautyblender. And the reason why the Beautyblender did not work for me is because it takes too much time to do my makeup. So I'm not saying that it's not a good product. It's just that as far as my busy lifestyle, it took too much time for application. I would find myself taking like 5 to 6 minutes to put on my foundation, and usually it takes me about 60 seconds to 2 minutes tops. So I just didn't allow that extra like 6 minutes into my makeup routine in the morning. That's why it didn't work for me. Another one of my least favorites for 2017 is the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Lip Palette, and I can't believe I fell for this, you all. This reminds me of those little makeup kits that I get my girls for Christmas that have like a little play makeup in there, heart-shaped lipsticks and heart-shaped like blushes and stuff like that. This reminds me of play makeup, and it's like it's $6 down the drain. Like the sizes are so small. By the time you dip into one of the glosses one time, it's like halfway gone. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, but this was like definitely a no-no for me. Another one of the makeups I had a problem with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and I want to say this came out in March or February. I can't remember. It's been so long. I had the hardest time trying to get this foundation to work for me. I mean, I had to put in some serious work, and that is when this foundation is the reason why I tried the Beautyblender, because this foundation, once you apply it to your face, it just sits there. It does not move around. It does not blend. You have to really put in some work to get this foundation to work. And that is why I did not like this. I want to say this was $30. And I should have sent it back, but I bought it from the website and I would have had to pay for shipping. Another product I had a problem with is CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. And this is what the foundation looks like. It didn't break me out or anything like that. The only problem I have with this foundation is the smell. This foundation is it's heavily perfumed. It smells like flowers. It smells good. It kind of smells like shampoo. It reminds me of shampoo. This is kind of annoying because the smell never goes away. Usually with foundation, the smell goes away like within, 30 minutes. This particular one stays around. It can be annoying, or it can interfere with your like whatever perfume you're wearing for the day. So the next product that didn't work for me, that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick palette. I just found that I prefer to use lipsticks that I can take on the go. Again, it was a problem with like the application. I'm kind of particular about the way I like my makeup products, and I don't want to like contaminate it. So I'll have to scoop some out, apply it to my hand or apply it to the little palette and then put it on. And to me, it was just too much time. So for a busy mom or just someone who doesn't have a lot of time to do their makeup in the morning, I just found it kind of hectic and kind of hard to figure out how to fit it into my makeup routine. As far as reapplication, you have to take like the entire palette with you. This is a pretty heavy palette. Is pretty large. So as far as like a travel palette, that would be something like, I would say the Urban Decay palettes, they're maybe about half this size, so they would be perfect if you just want to throw something into your purse versus something this big. I do believe that this would be great for like a makeup artist. So the other product I wasn't crazy about is the Mercier setting powder. Now this is in a color translucent. It is a good setting powder, but I don't feel like it's worth 40 bucks. I actually have one by L'Oreal that I got from the drugstore. It works just as nice. I don't notice any like dramatical difference. This is just a finely milled setting powder. So Makeup Forever makes this. I want to say everybody makes this. So I don't see anything like really like life-changing about this powder. I know a lot of people use it to like set their eyeshadow or their eyeshadow base. I didn't really venture off into that. I just used it to set under my eyes. But I just use my regular foundation powder. So I don't feel like this is really nothing to write home about. And this was 40 bucks. This wasted. Another foundation I did not like, and I believe a lot of people were crazy about this one, it is the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. I got this in the color 10. I want to say it's like maybe a shade or two too dark for me. But that's not the problem that I have with the foundation. The problem that I have with the foundation is that it never dries. I was doing a video on another foundation and I was just did some swatches to compare the foundations, and I had this on my arm for 30 minutes and it never dried, like in 30 minutes time. And I just think that that is just not healthy to have something wet on your face all day. It can promote like acne and breakouts and things like that. Now, this has never broke me out. I was just kind of disturbed that it never dried on my arm. So one of the things that I think was probably a pretty hot product or either got mixed reviews is the Kat Von D Saint versus Sinner palette. So this is what the palette looks like on the inside. The colors are nice. I think the problem I have with it is that it's no fluidity in the palette. If the colors are rearranged and like they were kind of so the colors were arranged in like a better fashion where I can figure out how to use the colors together. I think that I would like the palette a lot more. Like I think this color goes with that one and maybe that one. So I think if the palette was more fluid, that I would like it a little bit more. I think the colors are nice. So it's not necessarily a bad palette in that way. It's just that it's not cohesive. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. If I want to just go do a makeup look, like the three colors that are in a row won't necessarily go together. And I guess I'm kind of maybe a little OCD in that aspect, is that I want it to kind of be a little more precise. So when I grab a palette, I can just do my makeup and go versus having to think of a look. So those are a few of my not so favorites for 2017. Again, not necessarily bad products, but products that did not work for me personally. Looking back on everything that I bought, I feel like I wasted like a lot of money. So for 2018, what I want to do is not waste that much money. So once I notice there's something I don't like, I plan on taking it back right away. Like I still have a few products from Sephora I'm going to return the Easy on the Eyes palette, and it's a couple other things I'm going to return, to Sephora just to get my money back. So that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.